I would first like to welcome our Crown Ambassador, Mr. Laszlo Kocho, to join us and share with us his experience on Sunya practice. I also take this opportunity to congratulate him on completing 1029 days and counting of Daily Moranzi Challenge, a proof of his dedication and commitment. Welcome, Mr. Laszlo.
Thank you so much, Ms. Ankita. Good morning, all. Good morning, Dixon. I'm really excited about this program. And thank you so much, Dr. Lim. Your time now, we know in Malaysia, 11 p.m., but you are ready. So it's really grateful for us. So my experience, it's really important. It's how working our mind. And the Sunya program is a great opportunity to develop ourselves. So if our mind is working really healthy, we can focus the most important thing and we can work more efficiently. So, you know, everything is working because the practice. So it's not possible somebody build a huge network if somebody only read books, but it's really important the practice, the network building day to day. Same than Sunya. So if you practice the Sunya, maybe the first day is nothing happening, but don't worry about it. If you do it day to day, your result is coming and your mind will be can be working more efficiently and you can focus the main things. You can be more successful. This is my experience in the network building in the Dixon, and this is my experience about the Sunya. I really like it and I do it every day. So thank you so much this opportunity, and I'm sure whole Europe can be growing because this program. Thank you so much, Dr. Lin, and thank you so much, Ms. Ankita.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Laszlo, for sharing the experience. Moving forward, a positive thinker sees an opportunity in every difficulty. And that is how our CEO, Dr. Lim, has led his life. He didn't even let COVID stop him to reach his DXN family members. In fact, he has turned this difficult situation into an opportunity to reach us all in a more impactful way through online platforms. His dedication and commitment to his vision of spreading health, wealth, and happiness can be seen by his videos being posted weekly on Ganotherapy, all about DXN through Coffee Talk, and on Sunya. We are thankful to have a teacher, a Tathagata like you. I would now like to welcome Dr. Lim to join us for the Q&A. Good morning, Doctor. Great. So, without wasting time, Doctor, can we just begin with our Q&A?
Yeah, please proceed now. I'm ready.
Okay, great. So, I would like to first invite our gold diamond from Hungary, Ms. Judith, and the country manager of Hungary, Ms. Monica.
Yeah. Welcome.
Good morning, Dr. Lim. And this is the first question from Hungary.
Yeah.
Minden ember a saját életének az alkotója. Hogyan segít minket a Sunya, hogy még jobb alkotók legyünk?
Okay.
Oh.
Every human being is the author of his own life. How Sunya can help us to be a better author?
Ms. Monica, can you please repeat the question in English?
No, I the question in English. Yeah.
Okay, great.
So maybe I repeat it in English. The question is, so every human being is the author of his own life. How Sunya can be better author. Yeah. So actually, we are the author of our own life. No? So how can this Sunya make us a better author? I think that is the question. Yeah.
Yes, Doctor.
Ankita, for the translation, okay, do I have to wait for them?
Or no, just, you can first complete your answer and then it would be translated.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Now, you see, our life is like a computer program, no? Okay, and this universe is like a three-dimensional screen of a computer. So we write our own program. Okay, so this one we call it cause and effect. Okay, so that we programming our own life. Then because of this program, okay, our life manifested, according to our program. Okay, so that this one, that's why we say that we are the author of our life. Now, how Sunya can what we call can help to this? You see, the problem is that many people, they doesn't know that they are the author of life. So they leave many things to luck. They leave many things to chances now. So we say no. Okay, you should practice Sunya, because by practicing the Sunya, we're coordinating the mind and body. So when our mind and body started to coordinate, okay, this is a thing. So we can see things clearly. We can see how the thing manifested clearly. Okay, and because of this, then we can understand the parameter much better after this Sunya practice. Just like computer programming, okay, you need to see the feedback, okay, to make your program better. So by practice Sunya, we can look at our life, okay, then we can understand our life much better, okay, before you practice the Sunya. So because of that, when you see things clearly, okay, then we know what is right and what is wrong. The result is good or the result is not good. Okay, so when the result is no good, never mind. We reset ourselves, we try it again. Okay, that's why we say failure is the mother of success. We do something, we may fail, it's not a good deal. Okay, we reset our mind, we try again, we reset our mind, we try again. So it's a kind of iteration, in life. Okay, so that Sunya is very important in this aspect. So eventually, we become a good programmer to program our life. So, Ankita, lovely, this is the thing.
Thank you, Doctor.
Ugye ezt mindannyian tudjuk, hogy a mi életünk az nagyon komplikált, hogyha körülnézünk a világban, és ez egy nagyon jó kérdés, hogy gyakorlatilag miben tud nekünk a Sunya segíteni ebben a teljesen túlterhelt, gyakorlatilag túlterhelt és elfáradt világban, és azt gondoljuk, hogy a Sunya erre egy nagyon jó dolog, hiszen hogyha kinyitjuk az elménket, hogy egy picit van időnk arra, hogy megtisztuljuk, és ez egy nagyon jó lehetőség arra, hogy mindenki egy picit elmélyüljön, mindenki egy picit felszabaduljon, kinyissa az elméjét, és igazából tudjon koncentrálni olyan dolgokra, amelyek gyakorlatilag előbbre viszik az életben és segítik őt. Ugye nagyon fontos a test és a lelki békesség, és ebben tud nekünk a Sunya igazából segíteni.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Monica. Thank you, Ms. Judith. Moving forward, I would now like to invite Mr. Antonio, our country managers from Spain, and Ms. Maite Bacchus, Star Diamond from Spain. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Dr. Lin. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Maite.
Good morning. Good morning, Dr. Lin. Para la práctica...
Microphone, Maite, please.
¿Está puesto? ¿Está activo?
Yes, we can hear you clear and loud.
Okay?
Yes.
Maite, we cannot... Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Good morning, Dr. Lin. Para la práctica de Sunya, ¿es importante mantenernos en silencio?
Good morning, Dr. Lin from Spain. The question is, for practicing Sunya, is it important to keep silence while we do it?
Yeah. So when we practice Sunya, there are two levels, the basic level and the advanced level. Now, in basic level, we try to become detached thing. We try to become quiet. We try to get a quiet place, to practice. Our mind and our body can be synchronizing. So in the beginning, you try to get a quiet place to practice, so that our mind and our body can be synchronized. This is the basic practice. But after that, we need to go and do your job. You need to go to society. You need to do business. Okay, then when your mind and body will start to interact, interact with the environment, interact with the society. That times quietness is not necessary anymore. So you interact yourself with your job, with the business. Okay, this is the thing. So this is the advanced level. Okay, so in this advanced level, through this interaction, okay, as we always say, then you see what is the result. If the result is good, you continue. If the result is no good, then we try again. Okay, so that when you practice Sunya, remember we have two practice. Okay, the basic practice. So we try to detach ourselves. We try to go into a quiet place. Everything to prepare the mind and body. Now you cannot keep on doing this throughout your life, okay? Because to prepare the mind and body is for us to do our duty, for us to go and do our job, do our business now. And that is very important, okay? So in the beginning, you should be quiet, detached. Then in the advanced stage, then you should interact with your job, with your business, with this thing. Then it will be really effective. Yeah.
Thank you very much. En la práctica del Sunya hay dos niveles, un nivel básico y un nivel avanzado. Siempre cuando te inicias por un nivel básico, debes buscar un sitio que haya silencio y que puedas aislarte para poder realmente tener el efecto y el beneficio del Sunya, donde separas la mente del cuerpo y te aíslas totalmente. Con la progresión, con el tiempo, con la práctica, llegas a un nivel avanzado, y con este nivel avanzado ya lo puedes realizar en sitios donde estás en tu ambiente de trabajo, donde tienes quizás gente o ruido alrededor, pero logras también ese nivel de meditación en el cual logras el efecto del Sunya. Una vez más, esto toma tiempo y esto es en un nivel avanzado, así que siempre tenemos que tomar en cuenta que debemos practicarlo de una forma constante y que al principio tenemos que buscar el sitio ideal, en las condiciones ideales, para hacerlo con la mayor calma. Thank you, Dr. Lin.
Thank you.
I love you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Antonio. Thank you, Ms. Mete. Moving forward, the third question is from Turkey team, and I would like to invite our triple diamond, Mr. İzzet Tebekyadin, and Mr. Nouri, our country manager from Turkey. Hello, Mr. Nouri.
Good morning, Ms. Ankita. Good morning, doctor.
Good morning, good morning.
Mr. İzzet, yeah.
İzzet is connecting. Good morning, Mr. İzzet. Günaydın İzzet Bey. Mikrofonunuzu açalım lütfen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good morning, DXN. Good morning, DXN family. Good morning, Dr. Lim.
Yeah.
Ben şöyle bir soruyla başlamak istiyorum bu akşama. Şu anda ben kendi adıma 10 dakikalık oturarak meditasyon pozisyonunda sırtım ağrımaya başlıyor. Daha uzun ve etkin meditasyon için önerebilecekleri bir pozisyon var mıdır acaba? Bundan dolayı bunu merak ediyorum. Teşekkür ederim. Thank you.
Evet İzzet Bey, siz de kameranızı açmanızı rica edeceğim. Dear doctor, here's a question. 10 minutes into seated meditation pose and my back starts hurting. Could you guide me into a position that may facilitate a longer meditation time? Thank you.
Yeah. So when we meditate now, our back are hurting, there can be only two reasons, The first reason is that our position is not right. Okay, now, for a beginner, when you practice meditation, better you buy a yoga block, okay, something, so about 3 inches or 4 inches of height, you should sit on it, You should sit on it. So that you don't sit flat on the ground. When you sit flat, our body try to bend, your back may be painful. Okay, you try to have some block, the mat, you put it below your buttock, you sit on it, then it cross the leg, then your back will automatically straight, then you don't have any back pain. This is the first way, the position. The second reason why you're having a back pains is when you meditate, your body try to regulate yourself. And those people, when they have this kidney weakness, they have this kidney system or some problem, then they will have back pain. They have back pain. Okay, no need to worry. Keep on practice. So when the pain is over, then the kidney problem is also over. Yeah.
Thank you very much, doctor. Allow me to translate to the Turkish members. Değerli DXN Türkiye üyeleri günaydın. İzzet Bey'in sormuş olduğu sorunun şimdi cevabını Türkçe'ye çeviriyorum. Evet, meditasyon yaparken İzzet Bey 10 dakikalık meditasyon pozisyonunda oturduğunda sırtının ağrıdığından bahsetmişti. Doktor Lim'in cevabı şöyle: aslında meditasyon yaparken sırtınızın ağrımasının temelde 2 sebebi var. Bunlardan bir tanesi pozisyonun doğru olmaması, yani doğru şekilde oturmamanız. Bununla alakalı Doktor Lim'in kendisine önerisi çeşitli, yani aslında oturacağınız yerin altına yoga blokları ya da bunu bir ansiklopedi şeklinde de dizebilirsiniz. 3 ila 5 inç, 1 inçinde 2,54 santimetre olduğunu düşünürsek bu kalınlıklarda yükseklikte yoga blokları koyup üzerine oturduğunuzda belinize otomatik olarak bir destek vermiş olacaksınız ve otomatik olarak vücut duruşunuz zaten düzleşecek. Bu nedenle birinci aşamada oturuşunuzu bu şekilde düzeltebilirsiniz. İkinci sebebi de sırtınızın ağrımasının ikinci sebebi de meditasyon yaparken vücut kendini düzene sokar. Dolayısıyla meditasyon pozisyonuna geçmiş olduğunuzda eğer vücudunuzda bir böbrek probleminiz var ise bu ağrı muhtemelen böbreklerinizden kaynaklanıyordur. Dolayısıyla meditasyon yapmaya devam edin. Çünkü meditasyon yaptığınızda vücudunuz düzenlenecek ve bu acınız da zamanla geçecek. Ve altın cümle olarak da acı bittiği zaman böbrek probleminiz de sona erecek dedi Doktor Lim. Evet İzzet Bey, sorunuzun yanıtı böyleydi. Teşekkür ediyoruz.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank you
Lim.
very much, doctor. Thank you very much, Ms. Ankita. Good morning, dear friend.
So,
Thank you.
moving forward, our fourth question is from the Italy team, and I'd like to welcome Mr. Giuseppe, our country manager, and Mr. Tiziano Mota. He is the executive star diamond from Italy.
Good morning, Dr.
Good morning,
Lim.
Dr. Lim.
Good morning, Dr. Lim. Good morning, Dingsen.
Yeah, good morning.
To participate in this event. My question from Italy member is, c'è qualche collegamento tra meditazione e intelligenza?
Dr. Lim, I translate the follow. Is there any connection between meditation and intelligence?
Yeah. There is a direct connection now. Okay, when we say intelligent, a few things now to define intelligence. First, you can see things, understand things clearly, is intelligent. Okay, you can memorize things well, is intelligent. You can analyze the thing very well, is intelligent. Okay, after practicing the Sunya, we can see things clearly. Okay, we can memorize things clearly. Okay, then we can analyze, no, we can reasoning clearly. That's why it is directly linked with intelligence. And myself, I have the experience. Okay, so during the secondary school, I don't study. I go around catching the bird, catching the fish. No, okay, so I'm at the last of the class. But after practicing this Sunya, okay, so from last of the class, I become top in the class. Okay, so that it have a lot with intelligence. Okay, it can improve our thinking capability to deal with the day-to-day problem, to deal with the study. Okay, it's very good, for the intelligence. Yeah.
Quindi il dottor Lim ci dice che in realtà c'è una connessione fra l'intelligenza e il Sunya, perché in realtà si assomigliano per alcuni aspetti, perché quando si parla di intelligenza ci sono delle caratteristiche che dobbiamo prendere in considerazione: il fatto di memorizzare, il fatto di analizzare quello che stiamo affrontando. E la stessa cosa capita quando si pratica il Sunya, perché bisogna sedersi e in un certo modo bisogna comunque concentrarsi, memorizzare il conteggio che bisogna fare alla rovescia, e in questo senso queste due pratiche si assomigliano. E poi bisogna prendere in considerazione una cosa molto importante, che il Sunya aiuta a sviluppare l'intelligenza, aiuta ad affrontare i problemi, aiuta anche nello studio, quindi col fatto che libera la nostra mente ci può essere d'aiuto, e in questo senso aiuta a sviluppare l'intelligenza. Quindi thank you, Dr. Lim.
Thank you, Dr.
Have a nice day. Hope to see you soon. Bye bye.
Thank you, Ms. Ankita.
Thank you, Mr. Giuseppe.
Bye. Good morning, dear
Thank
friends.
you, Mr. Tiziano, for joining us from Italy.
Yeah.
Forward, I would now like to welcome Ms. Svetlana, who has recently achieved her new status of Gold Diamond, and Ms. Zuzana, our country manager from Slovakia.
Slovakia, yeah.
Yes.
Good morning, Dr. Lim.
Good morning, Slovakia.
Morning, Miss Ankita. Good morning, Dr. Lim. Svetlanka, nech sa páči.
Mám jednu jedinou otázku. Čo mám robiť, keď počas súnej meditácii neviem prestať rozmýšľať?
Okay, Dr. Lim, here is question in English. What do I do if I can't stop thinking while I am practicing Sunya?
You cannot stop thinking, When you stop thinking, we die already, No human being can stop thinking. Okay, our mind is a keep on working, That is the main purpose why we need to practice Sunya. Because our mind keep on working, and we cannot control it, like the monkey jumping here and there. Okay, but luckily, our mind can do only one thing at a time. Okay, so our mind keep on thinking, and many of the thinking are agitated thinking, That make us have a negative feeling, make us angry, make us regret, make us feeling guilt, or all these are agitated thinking. So in Sunya, what we do is that we are using a neutral thinking to replace the agitated thinking. Okay, now we say body. Okay, we need to to regulate your mind. Your mind keep on thinking, your body also keep on circulating everything. It never stops. Okay, now within your mind and body, there's something in between. There's a breathing. Okay, the breathing. Okay, so when you practice on the breathing, then we can practice the mind. You can practice on the body. Okay, so what you do is that we go for this reverse counting. Okay, you don't worry about the mind. You keep on counting. Counting is very easy, Counting again. So when you're counting, your mind try to interfere with you. Okay, you just continue counting, because counting is a neutral thinking. It's a neutral thinking. After some time, the mind will quiet down automatically. Just like water, when you stir it, it's very turbid. You just leave it, leave it sometime, just settle down, it becomes clear. So that our mind is like the water. Okay, when you keep on thinking, it's very turbulent, it's very turbid. Okay, so when you do the reverse counting, you keep on counting, then your mind start come more and more what we call serene. So at one time we enter into a kind of state, where the mind is almost stopped thinking. That state we call samadhi. Okay, it's a very peaceful, very serene. These are the thing and this are the thing. So that when you practice Sunya, no need to worry about your mind. Our mind keep on thinking of it. So you keep on counting, let the mind think, let it think. Keep on counting. After that, this thinking becomes slow. You're coming down. Okay, as simple as that. Yeah. I hope I answer you.
Okay, thank you. It was a long reply. I tried to translate. Thank you, Dr. Lim. Takže po slovensky. Takže nemajme obavy, že naša myseľ potrebuje neustále myslieť. Je to jednoducho náš účel. Naša myseľ je nastavená na to, aby rozmýšľala. My to jednoducho nemôžeme zastaviť. Našťastie naša myseľ môže robiť iba jednu vec. V podstate nám prichádzajú na rôzne emócie, keď začneme robiť samotnú Sunyu, ale cez Sunyu sa vieme dopracovať k neutrálnemu mysleniu. Jednoducho, my potrebujeme regulovať našu myseľ a telo. A k tomu nám pomáha naše dýchanie. A cez to dýchanie vieme regulovať našu myseľ a cez to aj naše telo. Keď robíme to opačné počítanie, čiže napríklad od 9 smerom dole, naša myseľ zabudne, pretože sa sústredí na to reverzné počítanie a my jednoducho len pokračujeme v tom počítaní. Postupne sa myseľ dostane do neutrálneho stavu. Jednoducho naša myseľ je ako voda, ona plynie a plynie. A tým reverzným počítaním my jednoducho sa dopracujeme k tomu, že naša myseľ sa dostáva do neutrálneho stavu a je v takom stave ako keby pokoja. Takže sa neobávajte o to myslenie. Jednoducho len počítajte reverzným smerom dole a neobávajte sa a postupne sa dostanete do stavu pokoja.
Ďakujem. Thank you.
very much.
Thank you, Dr. Lim.
Okay. So moving forward, I would now like to invite our executive triple diamond, Miss Elena from Czech, and Mr. Gigi, the country manager of Czech.
Yeah.
Morning.
Good morning, DXN. Good morning, Dr. Lim.
Good morning, Czech.
Good morning, Miss Elena. You can ask your question now.
Good morning, Dr. Lim. Good morning, all participants. Moje otázka. Slyšeli jsme v několika videích o Sunya centru a Sunya retreatu, což je volně přeloženo do češtiny místo pro určité stišení se, pro prohloubení síly koncentrace a vnitřního vhledu. Jaký je mezi nimi rozdíl?
Good morning again. So the question from Czech Republic will be, we have heard about the Sunya Center and about the Sunya retreat in few from your videos, Dr. Lim, and we would like to know what is the main difference between these two. Thank you.
Actually, Sunya Center and Sunya retreat, basically they are the same thing, to teach a Sunya. Okay, but Sunya Center can be any small place. Okay, let's say in your house, okay, in a community, in any place, you can get some people, okay, then we start to teach Sunya to them, and we can sit down meditation. Any place can become a center. Any place can become a center. But a retreat is much bigger. A retreat, normally we have a building, okay, for everyone to come, get more people, okay. And a retreat also is normally for staying overnight. Maybe 3 days, 2 nights, or like in India, we have in Sleepit, So we provide lodging. So retreat are normally for a few days of training. And sometimes in the retreat also, we may have garden, we may have trees, so we can sit under the trees, sit under the garden. So retreat is a much bigger place, okay? And Sunya Center can be any place. Even you ask a few of your friends, okay, if you can sit on the ground, that is a Sunya Center. Okay, so that actually we wanted to accept Dr. Savera and also in Europe and in many places, we need to train the Sunya council. Sunya council means that the guru, the teacher, okay. Then each Sunya council, they can set up the center on their own, okay. Then in the future in Europe and also in Turkey, okay, we try to get maybe a place, okay, maybe a forest, maybe a big place, and then we can get the people together. Then become our retreat. So retreat is a bigger place. Sunya, it can be any place you practice. Okay, I hope I answer you.
Sure, thank you very much, Dr. Lim. I will proceed on Czech language. Takže paní Alena, v podstatě Sunya Retreat a Sunya Center je v podstatě to samé, kde praktikují Sunyu, ale rozdíl je v tom, že Sunya Center je malinké místo, může být kdekoliv, může být v bytě, může být, prostě nepotřebuje žádný obrovský budovy a tak dále, prostě kdekoliv můžete vytvořit Sunya Center. Co se týká Sunya Retreat, to je už potřeba velký, obrovský místo, budova, kde lidi budou chodit, můžou zůstávat 2-3 noci, budou tam praktikovat Sunya. Taky je to možné, že prostě zůstanou tam zase 2-3 noci a tam budou praktikovat. V budoucí myslí, že pro Evropu, že bude trénovaný, bude Sunya guru a taky Sunya monk, priest, vlastně pro to, aby Sunya pomáhala Evropě. Hodně. Děkuji moc.
Thank you very much, Dr.
Thank you, Dr. Lim.
Thank you, Ms. Thank you, Ms. Elena.
Ms. Ankita?
Yes.
Can I invite everyone to, if anybody wants to do any question, we have our chat.
Yes.
And at the end, we will take few questions from the audience that we can also send to Dr. Lim. Okay,
Yes.
so
Yes.
you can use your chat and we will be happy to answer.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Antonio. Moving forward, next in line is Miss Anna Benek from Poland. Yes. Good morning, Miss Anna.
Good morning, Dr. Lim. It's nice to see you. First, I will ask in Polish language my question. Moje pytanie dla pana doktora Lima brzmi w języku polskim: jak Sunia może pomóc zbalansować nasze wewnętrzne środowisko? In English, how can Sunya help us balance our inner ecology?
Yeah. I think this is a good question. Actually, we keep answering to this question, Just now I said that we try to coordinate our mind and body. Actually, it's balancing of mind and body. Okay, then our body ecology, there are a few systems, no? Okay, for example, the gastrointestinal system, okay, the what they call the breathing system, the blood system, etc. No, and all these are the inner ecology of the body. So when you practice the breathing, when you observe the breathing, okay, first you regulate your mind, your ecology of the mind. Okay, the ecology. So you make your mind systematic, your mind is calming down, this thing. Then your body is also the same thing, Your body is the same thing. So that actually when we come for testimony, like recently I have testimony in Philippines, many people after they practice the Sunya, the body detox, they slim now, okay, this thing. And you can look at me, I slim now a lot because I keep on practice Sunya, for the past few months. It helps, it helps to regulate the body. So in short, when you do reverse counting, okay, when you do reverse counting, this is a neutral thinking. So when it's neutral thinking, it will regulate your mind. Okay, and your mind and your body cannot be separated. So when your mind is regulated, your body will be regulated. So there's a lot of detox, there's a lot of cleansing, there's a lot of repairing, and when people feel the body will feel regenerated. So basically, this is the good effect of Sunya. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Lim. Fantastic. Tłumacząc to na polski, nasz umysł i nasze ciało tworzą nierozerwalną całość, więc w naszym ciele mamy wiele różnych systemów, takie jak system trawienny, system oddechowy, system krwionośny. Mamy w sobie bardzo dużo wewnętrznych systemów. Również system właśnie oddechowy i to wszystko jest ze sobą połączone, więc dlatego właściwe oddychanie jest bardzo istotne, gdyż właściwy oddech wpływa na wszystkie nasze wewnętrzne systemy pozostałe. Kiedy mamy umysł dotleniony, to również nasze ciało funkcjonuje we właściwy sposób, gdyż oddech bezpośrednio wpływa na dotlenienie naszego mózgu. Mamy bardzo wiele takich opinii zwrotnych, jak Sunya pozytywnie wpływa na nasz organizm. Przykładowo z Filipin jest bardzo dużo takich opinii i nawet dr Lim jest takim przykładem, że ta metoda jest skuteczna. Poprzez właściwy oddech regulujemy nasze funkcje naszego organizmu i czujemy się lepiej. To wpływa również na nasz nastrój. Kiedy odliczamy od tyłu, takie odliczanie wstecz w Suni, powoduje to, że nasz umysł się koncentruje na tym i nie jesteśmy w stanie wówczas myśleć o czymś innym. Dlatego dokonujemy takiego jakby wyzerowania naszego umysłu i poprzez to wyzerowanie nasz organizm się zaczyna regenerować. To wszystko zaczyna się odbudowywać, regenerować i poprzez właściwy oddech wpływamy na nasz ogólny wewnętrzny dobrostan i czujemy się dużo, dużo lepiej. Dr. Lim, thank you very much. Thank you for this opportunity to give health, wealth and happiness, and Sunya gives us good peace and prosperity. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Ms. Anna. Thank you, Dr. Lim, for this. Moving forward, the 8th question is from Greece, and I would like to invite Ms. Stella and Mr. Apostolos, our country manager from Greece.
Good morning. Good morning, Dr. Lim. Good morning, Ms. Ankita.
Good morning,
Good morning,
Dr.
Ms. Stella.
Lim.
Good morning, Greece.
The question is, η παγκόσμια ειρήνη ξεκινάει με την εσωτερική ειρήνη. Σε ένα από τα βίντεο σας έχετε αναφέρει για την παγκόσμια ειρήνη και την ευημερία μέσω της Σούνια. Μπορείτε να μας καθοδηγήσετε σχετικά με αυτό?
Okay, the question in English is, world peace begins with inner peace. In one of your videos, you have mentioned about global peace and prosperity through Sunya. Could you please guide us on this?
Yeah. Okay, thank you. So this is also a good question. Now we talk about world peace now. First, why we conflict, Why we conflict? Why we fight each other? We fight each other because we differentiate, Okay, I'm Malaysian, you are European, okay? So you are Greece, he is a Turkish. So we try to differentiate, then we create all the conflict in the world. And in the practice of Sunya, okay, we go for neutral thinking. We practice detachment. So when we detach, we do not differentiate. Okay, whether you are Malaysian, whether you are Greek, you are Turkish, you are Czech, you are American, you are Latino, it doesn't matter. Okay, so we do not differentiate. So when you do not differentiate, our mind become neutral. Okay, then the peace will come. Okay, peace will come. So when the peace is coming, we do our job, do our duty. Okay, so sometimes the things doesn't go well, then we can reset our mind. Okay, then we do it again. We reset our mind because you have peace of mind. We can reset our mind. You can do it again. So by keep on doing your duty, you get prosperity. Okay, so that world peace, remember, world peace can only achieve when we stop differentiation. Okay, we do not differentiate. Oh, I'm A, you are B, he's C. No differentiation. Then the world peace can be achieved. Then after the peaceful mind, we do the duty. We must do the duty. We cannot go and sit meditation 24 hours doing nothing. So you must do your duty. So when you do your duty, okay, the advantage is that your mind is already peaceful. Okay, so when you face problem, you reset your mind, you do it again. You face problem, you reset your mind, you do it again, then you get success. Okay, so first is a small success, a greater success, then it's a big success. Then you can get prosperity. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Let me translate in Greek. Λοιπόν, τη θεώρησε μια πολύ καλή ερώτηση. Μας είπε ότι στον κόσμο υπάρχουν εχθροπραξίες. Καλή ώρα, όπως εμάς με τους γείτονές μας, τους Τούρκους. Στην πρακτική της Σούνια, αυτό που πιστεύει πραγματικά είναι ότι δεν υπάρχει διαφοροποίηση μεταξύ των ανθρώπων. Αν είμαστε ήρεμοι, η ειρήνη θα έρθει. Δουλεύουμε με το μυαλό μας, εργαζόμαστε με το μυαλό μας, σκεφτόμαστε αρκετά και με αυτόν τον τρόπο έρχεται η ευημερία. Όταν γίνεται πράξη αυτό, κάθε πρόβλημα λύνεται. Βέβαια, δεν είναι εύκολο να λυθεί από τη μία στιγμή στην άλλη. Συνεπώς, οφείλουμε να δουλεύουμε το μυαλό μας, να σκεφτόμαστε πριν λειτουργήσουμε και με αυτόν τον τρόπο έρχεται η ευημερία σε όλο τον κόσμο. Ευχαριστώ πολύ.
Thank you, Dr. Lim. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Stella. Moving forward, now we have our next question is from Bulgaria. So I'd like to invite Ms. Dimitrina, our super stockist from Bulgaria.
Dr. Lim, hello. How are you? Happy to see you again. Very much.
Good morning, Bulgaria.
Good morning. First, I will place the question in Bulgarian and after that in English. Силата на простотата помогна на DXN да се разрасне по целия свят и по същия начин ние се надяваме, че Суня ще започне да се разраства. Какви са плановете ви, какви са вашите планове за това и кога можем да очакваме следващия ретрит в България? Power of simplicity has helped DXN spread across the world, and in the same way, we wish Sunya to be practiced across the world. What are your future plans with regards to Sunya, and how soon we can expect Sunya retreat in Europe?
Yeah. I think, Now, you see, DXN we practice simplicity, okay? That's why we can spread throughout the world so fast, no? Okay, because if the thing is simple, okay, you can understand it easily and you can repeat it easily, you know. And in MLM, duplication is very important. Okay, and the extent our training is simple, our everything is simple, our therapy is simple. So in the morning, when you listen to therapy, in the afternoon you can repeat and you can sponsor people. Okay, that's why simplicity is very important. Okay, now then in order to practice simplicity, then we practice Sunya. Okay, and Sunya, you neutralize your mind. Okay, you use your mind coming down. Okay, and it's also very simple. Okay, to practice Sunya is very simple. Because first you need to breathing. Breathing no need to teach, no. God only give you how to breathe. So no need to teach. And counting only everybody can do. So this is the simplest meditation technique that we can think of. Okay, this is simple. That's why now Sunya so spread like wildfire across the world. Now we talk about the what they call the center in Europe. Now I think I first we will talk about this Bulgaria, no? Bulgaria already buy a bungalow in Bulgaria. This thing, I buy a piece of land. Okay, so maybe we should put the land into a Sunya center. And Bulgaria is a good place because between Turkey and Europe, you know, it's a thing. So other than Bulgaria, we also have some people in Europe. Okay, and one place is also in the Czech. Okay, so that there is some meditation center that asked us, no, to what they call to start a Sunya there. Okay, so that maybe in the future, maybe we will buy some forest. Forest is good, you know, forest in Europe, because nowadays Europe the forest not too costly nowadays. Okay, maybe we can buy a few hectares of forest, then we can set up our retreat, you know, in Europe. Okay, but before that we need to train the Sunya council. We need to train the teacher. Okay, so after that, I think I will go with this Divya and also Angita. Okay, to select some of you. Then we need to train you so that you will become a Sunya master, a Zen master. Okay, then we come up with a small center in Europe. Then after that, we'll get a retreat, you know, to group everybody together. Yeah.
Okay, so let me translate for Bulgarian members, and now we'll await your visit, maybe soon, hopefully next year, as soon as possible. И така, силата на простотата, какво има предвид? Това, че на DXN нещата изглеждат с изключително простички от гледна точка на това, че те са обикновени. А за това и DXN, продуктите на DXN ние ги разпространяваме чрез MLM, защото MLM единственото нещо, което човек трябва да направи е да повтори това, което е видял от неговия спонсор и да повтаря нещата, които вече работят в DXN. По същия начин е и с Суня. Суня е медитация. Ние трябва да дишаме. Всеки един от нас може да вдиша и може да издиша. Също така всеки един от нас може да брои от 1 до 100 и от 100 обратно. Няма нещо, което да е сложно. Всичкото това нещо успокоява нашия ум. Започваме да гледаме на нещата много по-позитивно. Отделяме се от конфликтите и от негативните неща, които ни задържат. А що се отнася до бъдещите планове и разпространението на Суня, това може да стане съвсем скоро и това е в неговия план. Всички знаете, че той има земя в България и идеята е всичките тези Суня центрове да се случват в гората. И може би не само в България, може и в Чехия, може и в други държави. Но всъщност ние първо трябва да започнем да го практикуваме в по-тесни кръгове, след което може би той ще дойде и ще обучи някой от нас, които искаме да се занимаваме с това нещо. И тогава вече ще се отиде към един или няколко центрове, които ще бъдат за Суня ретрити в Европа. Thank you, doctor. Thank you, Ms. Ankita.
Thank you, Ms. Ankita. Moving forward, our next question is from UK, and I'd like to call upon Miss Paulina, who's the Star Ruby. Miss Paulina? Yes.
Hello. Hi. Good morning, Dixon. Good morning, Dr. Lim. Good morning, gentlemen and ladies. The last question is from the UK. In one of your uploaded videos, you have mentioned, shoot 100 times, at least one of it will hit the target. If I shall fail, I shall try again. What advice would you give to the new members who struggle a lot initially?
Yeah. So the advice is very simple. No? The advice is very simple. You must realize that the world is not perfect. No? Okay. So whatever you do initially, okay, you should expect failure, not success. So in Sunya, we don't train people to win. In the extent, we don't train people to win. We train people to face failure. When you fail, okay, so the good thing about Sunya is that you can reset the emotion. Because sometimes when people feel, they feel very bad, they feel very negative, then they a lot of complaint. But because of we practice Sunya, after some time you can keep aside all the feeling, and you try again. Okay, a few things that you must understand. First, the world is not perfect, so keep on trying. Secondly, is that tomorrow shall not wait. Whatever you do, keep it simple. Do it now. Do it now. Okay, don't worry about the result. Okay. The third thing is that the failure is the mother of success. Okay, this thing. So that we are not worried about failure. So many people, the people in this area, okay, they're expecting too high. Okay, they want good income, they want good life immediately. There's no such thing. So you need to program your life. You need to work for your life. Okay, eventually we will get prosper. We will get rich. We will get what we want to get. But between us now and between what we wanted to get, there is a journey. There is a journey. And this journey, you should expect a lot of failure, a lot of setback. But we're not worried. Okay, we keep on walking, keep on walking, keep on walking. It's this thing. So that is the only advice I'm giving to the member. That's why in the extent, people say, don't look to the left, don't look to the right. Walk straight, keep on walking. Then you reach your destination. Yeah. So this, I hope I answer your question.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. English, no need to translate.
Yes, I know.
Okay. Thank you, Ms. Paulina.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
okay. Doctor, I guess we have one question from Turkey team, and I'd like Mr. Nouri to please ask the question.
Translate, yeah.
Yes.
Good morning again, Dr. Lim. Thank you very much, Ms. Ankita. Dr. Lim, let me read in Turkish first. Değerli DXN Türkiye üyeleri günaydın. Sorumuz Star Diamond'ımız Yeter Amil'den geliyor. Soru şöyle. Günaydın Doktor Lim. Sunya yaparken belirli bir saat veya belirli bir süre var mı? İstediğimiz zaman ve istediğimiz süre Sunya yapabilir miyiz? Dr. Lim, our question is from our Star Diamond in Istanbul called Miss Yeter Amil. She would like to learn during practicing Sunya, is there a certain limit of time for practicing it? Or can they practice as long as they would like to?
Yeah. Actually, time is not important now, remember. Habit is more important than time. Okay. It's a better that you practice Sunya at a certain time of the day. Do it all the time. Try to keep it a habit. Okay. The length of time is not important. The length of time, because you may start with 30 counts, which is about 5 minutes. Then after some time, after you get used to it, then you can lengthen it to 100 counts. That's about 10 to 15 minutes. Okay. Then maybe 2 times, 3 times, 100 counts. Okay. So the length of practice is not important. What is important, is the habit to practice. Habit to practice. Maybe you need to practice it every day. So even when you are very tired, maybe you also count 10 to 1. Do it every day. So when you do every day, it becomes a habit. It becomes a habit. Then after some time, automatically, when you sit down, when you feel peacefully, automatically you practice it as long as you wish to practice. You want to practice. Okay, you want to practice. Let it be natural. Remember, when you practice Sunya, do not force yourself. Do not force yourself to practice too long. Okay, do not force yourself to sitting too upright. This thing now. Do not force yourself to breathe. Everything make it natural and keep it into a habit. Okay, then you started with a short time. Do it every day. Okay, after some time, it will slowly, yourself will slowly, you will lengthen time. Okay, same. And you can practice at any day of the day, you know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can practice in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening. Only thing is that just after taking bath, the body is still wet, you know. Okay, try not to practice. Because when your body wet, you practice your pores open up, no, the water can enter your body. That way, just after taking the bath, wait for half an hour, okay, and just after vigorous exercise, no, you're sweating all over, so try not to practice, okay. And another thing is that before sleep you can practice. Actually, before sleep is the only time for many people. No? You have to be very careful. Okay, you need to practice by sitting. No, you cannot practice by sleeping. No? If you practice by sleeping, you go to sleep very easily. No? Okay, then you can even practice before sleeping. You can practice at any time of the day. Only when you after the bath, after you eating too much. No, after you eating too much, your stomach very full. This is common sense, you know. This common sense. After you exercise, no, okay. So you use the common sense. Other than that, anytime you can practice. There's no time specific at what time of the day. No. Any time you feel good is a good time. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Doctor. Allow me to translate to our Turkish members. Yeter Hanım günaydın. Yeter Hanım'la beraber tüm DXN Türkiye üyelerine günaydın. Şimdi Doktor Lim'in cevabını size okuyacağım. Öncelikli olarak yeni başlarken elbette ki daha kısa, biliyorsunuz Sunya geriye sayarak, nefesleri sayarak yapılan bir çalışma. 30'dan geriye sayarak başlayabilirsiniz. Daha sonra yapmaya başladıkça, daha profesyonelleşmeye başladığınızda bu süreyi uzatabilirsiniz. 30'dan değil, sonra 100'den geriye sayabilirsiniz. Bu da takribi olarak 10 ila 15 dakika sürebilir. Ancak buradaki en önemli şey tuttuğunuz uzunluktan ziyade yapmanın sıklığı. Yani Sunya'yı aslında bir alışkanlığa çevirmek gerektiğinden bahsetti Doktor Lim. Çok yorgun olduğunuzda dahi bazen çok yorgun olduğumuz zamanlar bugünlük yapmayalım deriz. Hayır, o zaman bile 10'dan da geriye saymak olsa mutlaka yapın dedi. Böylece otomatik olarak yapmaya devam ettikçe vücudunuz da alışacak dedi. Ancak önemli bir uyarıda bulundu. Kendinizi çok zorlamayın dedi. Her şey doğal akışta olmalı. Yani ben illa 100'den geriye sayacağım diye. Çünkü nefes almak, doğru nefes almak insanı yoran ve rahatlatan bir şey. Dolayısıyla ilk başta işte 200'den geriye saymak bu anlamda doğru olmayabilir sizler için dedi. Gerekiyorsa kısa süreli yapın fakat devamlı yapın. Bunu alışkanlığa çevirin diye yeniden altını çizdi. Sorunuza istinaden asıl cevap günün her saati ve her yerde yapabilirsiniz. Sadece yapmamanız gereken bazı zamanlar var. Birincisi banyodan sonra vücudunuzun üzerinde, yani vücudunuz nemliyken, vücudunuz ıslakken, üzerinde sular bulunduğu için hala nemli olduğunda o dönem yapmaktan kaçınmanızı öneriyor. 30 dakika falan bekledikten sonra yapabilirsiniz. Bunun dışında da çok fazla yemek yediğinizde ve çok sert sporlar yapabiliyorsanız, crossfit gibi ya da çok ciddi efor sarf ettiğiniz sporlar, onun arkasından yapmamanızı önerdi. Bir de yatarak Sunya'yı yapmamanızı önerdi Doktor Lim. Oturarak yapmanızı istedi. Birçoğumuz için günün en müsait zamanı gece yatağa uzandığınız zaman, eğer orada Sunya yaparsanız daha tamamlayamadan uykuya dalarsınız dedi. Dolayısıyla kısacası her zaman her yerde yapabilirsiniz. Ancak bu uyarıları da dikkate alarak. Yeter Hanım, ümit ediyorum ki cevabınızı verebilmişizdir. Teşekkür ederiz bu güzel soru için. Dear Doctor, dear Ms. Ankita, thank you very much for allowing us to ask the second question. Thank you. Good morning.
Doctor, we have just one last question from Spain. Okay, great. Mr. Antonio, you can go ahead.
Yes, again, good morning, Dr. Lin. The question actually comes from Mexico. We are also people from Mexico following us, and it comes from Nancy Bonilla. Okay, the question is: in internet, we have seen different kind of previous exercise that we have to do before Sunya practicing. Which are the basic exercises that we should do according to the short time that we have?
Yeah. You see, Sunya actually can divide into three things. First, to regulate the body. they regulate the breathing, and to regulate the mind. Okay, so reverse counting is to regulate the breathing. Okay, by right, before we regulate the breathing, we need to regulate the body, you know. Okay, the easiest way is to swing your hand, swinging your hand, you know. When swinging your hand, then you squat down, squat down, squat down like this. Okay, why like this? Because when you squat down, when you swing the hand, when you squat down, you will exercise your leg, your lower body. So when you swing your hand, you exercise the upper body. So this is the basic exercise. Okay, we teach the Sunyati. So you can go to internet and it's a hand swinging exercise. Swing your hand. Okay. Secondly, is that after swinging the hand, we need to started to come down the body. You know, to come down the body is raising the hand. You raise the hand when you breathe in. You raise the hand. When you breathe out, you lower the hand slowly. You know, breathe in, you raise the hand. Breathe out, you raise the hand. Okay. These are the two basic exercise we need to do before we practice Sunya. Okay, so let me repeat now. The first exercise is swinging the hand. When you swing the hand, you know, you regulate the upper body. So you squat up and down, you regulate your leg, you know, you train your leg. Okay. After that, you raise a hand, you lower a hand to calm your body down. Okay, and that is the exercise that we ask the member to practice. You do not need to go for complicated yoga. No? That's acrobatic training. No? That's not our training. Or to twist the body up and down. Not necessary. No? In Sunya, not necessary at all. So these two exercises more than enough. Yeah.
Muy bien, muy buena pregunta, Nancy. Efectivamente, el Sunya nos ayuda a regular nuestra respiración y a lograr ese balance, pero previo al Sunya es recomendable también hacer unos ejercicios. El primero es para la parte superior del cuerpo y lo que hacemos es balancear nuestros brazos arriba y abajo, pero acompañándolo de una flexión de piernas. Con la primero estamos trabajando los brazos, pero adicionalmente estamos trabajando nuestras piernas y estamos logrando esa conexión con nuestro cuerpo. Ese es el primer ejercicio. El segundo ejercicio que tenemos que hacer es subir nuestros brazos y de esa forma también estamos logrando activar la parte superior de nuestro cuerpo. Así que no necesitamos hacer muchas más cosas, no tenemos que hacer yoga, realmente esto no es yoga, aquí solamente con lograr esa conexión, con ese balance que hacemos primero, con ese movimiento de balanceo en la parte inferior y después con esa respiración en la parte superior, es más que suficiente para estar listos para nuestra práctica de Sunya. Thank you, Dr. Lim.
Yeah, thank you, Mexico. Thank you, yeah.
Thank you, Doctor. Do we have time? Can we take one more question?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I can.
Share the question on your WhatsApp. Can you please check?
Yeah.
I have it here. It's also coming from Spain. Which are the additional benefits that we have from Sunya compared with yoga or Pilates?
Compared Sunya with yoga.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which are the benefits compared to yoga or Pilates that we get from Sunya?
First, we need to define what is my yoga. Yoga is from the word yuk. Yuk means union. Union. No? It means you union your mind and the body. Okay. Then you union your mind body with the phenomena. Okay. Then you union your mind, your conscious mind with the supreme consciousness. So there are three kinds of union. Okay. This one we call it yoga. Okay. The yoga. So that basically Sunya is yoga. No? Sunya is a true yoga. Okay. Unfortunately, you see many guru, they twist the body up and down. That is not yoga, no. That's acrobatic. There's nothing to do with yoga. Nothing to do with union, no. How to union your mind and the body by twisting here and there? No way. So that actually, they call it yoga is wrong. That is not yoga. Okay, the yoga is to coordinate your mind and body, yourself and the environment. Okay, be peaceful with the environment. Like many people say, we must be peaceful with the environment. We must take care of the environment. There is yoga. Then after that, your conscious mind together with the supreme conscious mind. That one we leave it in at one stage now. Okay, but this is yoga. Okay, but many people. Many guru this thing they make it very different. They pattern this thing, give a lot of name, to this thing. Don't go for that now. that is not yoga. So don't compare that with Sunya now. Sunya is true yoga, and that one is acrobatic. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Very good, Dr. Lin. Muchas gracias por tu pregunta, Rubén. Y nos explica el Dr. Lin que la palabra yoga significa la conexión de tu mente con tu cuerpo. Y realmente esa conexión del mente con tu cuerpo es lo que realmente logramos con el Sunya. Cuando lo comparamos con aquello que se llama yoga, pero realmente lo que hace es acrobacias y contorsión de nuestro cuerpo, inventar un montón de cosas que no están en lo que debería ser el yoga, entonces ya el yoga que conocemos no es realmente yoga. Esa conexión de la mente con el cuerpo se logra a través del Sunya. Así que no te recomiendo que vayas a esas clases de acrobacia donde tienes que hacer contorsiones extrañas con tu cuerpo, porque ahí realmente no logras lo que quieres, que es, una vez más, esa conexión de tu mente con tu cuerpo. Así que os recomiendo seguir con el Sunya. Muchas gracias. Thank you, Dr. Lin. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Doctor, for educating us and guiding us on Sunya practice. With this, we come to an end of the Q&A session. We'll now go for a real-time practice of Sunya. And I would like to welcome Mr. Zarna, our Sunya practitioner, who has been practicing Sunya for last 1 year. Welcome, Mr. Zarna. All yours.
Okay.
Good morning to all. Thank you, Mr. Lim, for your teaching. It was very, very useful information for us.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm very happy you are here, and me too, because Dr. Lim cares about our physical and mental health and balance, and supports us to live a full and happy life. First time when I met with Sunya, it was the leadership camp. Maybe if you remember, it was in Bratislava on the leadership camp, and Dr. Lim has done the morning session. It was a great experience for me, and I knew I was going to practice this on a regular basis. Of course, it hadn't been so, but later, the next leadership camp in Bulgaria, there was another Sunya session in the morning again. It was led by Mr. Devia, and I was already consciously present there. The breakthrough to incorporate into my everyday life was after the American leadership camp in Las Vegas. And after Dr. Lim's presentation, I guided Sunya meditation. I started practicing daily at home too. Many times it was not too easy to leave my thoughts, but today I know that the zero position is the best way to make clean and good decision. Since my regular practice, my decision-making mechanism has changed. I don't collect all thoughts, but also I empty my mind. Much better and more reliable decisions are made because they are not affected by wrong past memories. My goals and focus have become clearer and more conscious. And before the crowded days, I practice Sunya because after this I have observed that there are fewer stressful periods in this day. I know I will make good decisions and actions. I would like to show the Sunya practice now, and because if you live a stressful and fast life, you need a little bit of relaxations, your body and to your mind too. This Sunya can help in it. And my wife will help me. You can see and her. And I will show the Sunya practice now. Okay, I hope you see and hear me now well. And the practice is very simple, not too easy, but very simple. You need a half hour or more relaxed time without phone or other disturbing things. The best place in the nature or at home. Try to find and nice and relaxed place home. The first step in the practice. Please stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Let your hands hang loose, and after that, you start to moving your hands back and forth. Do it loose, with no power, no stress. Home, repeat it 50 times, but because I have a shorter time now, we will repeat it 15 times. If you want, close your eyes and just relax. Okay. After that, the next step, to collect the energy around you. Try to pull and feel the energy. Make a palm trees with your hands and try to collect the energy around you 3 times. Feel the energy. And after this, your hands stay in palm trees, and please try to lift this energy 50 times up and down. Very important, the breathing. But this practice is not a breathing practice. Try to move your hands up and down in harmony with your breathing. Harmony is important. Up and down. Feel the energy. We will do it now only 15 times only, because we have shorter time. But home, you do it 50 times. Feel the energy. If you have the 15, sit cross-legged. I try to move the camera. I hope you see me good. Well, you could try it with lotus sitting or half lotus too. The posture which is more comfortable for you. For me, this is the best. My legs, my leg in cross. Close your eyes, and after a deep breath, start to counting back from 20 to 0. At home, you do it from 99 to 0, but it's the first time you try to it 9 to 0, and later, if you do it well, later you try it 19 to 0, and later it's 99 to 0. It's very, very important, the practice, the regularity. One number and one breathing, but you know this is not a breathing practice. This is a meditation, but is please breathing and counting. Deep breath and counting, reserve from 20. One breathing, one number. 20. 19. 18. 17. If you have any thoughts or come anything to your mind, please let it out. Let it go. The most important, the emptiness. Just emptiness and the numbers. 15. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9. 5. If you are ready, and and achieve the zero. Stretch your legs carefully. And enjoy your healthier body and mind. It's very good to learn how to focus better and live with less stress. And Sunya helps you in creative thinking and make better decisions as well. Do it every day, because regularity is the key. Since I started to do Sunya practice every day, my things have been working better and easier. Sunya is good to protect your mental and physical health too. I hope you find the Sunya practice exciting, and I wish you will do it every day, and you will see your life will change. Enjoy, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Zarna. I'm sure our viewers got more clarity on the practice of Sunya.
Thank you, Ms. Ankita.
Thank you.
And I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much. I would now like to call upon Mr. Antonio to give the closing remark. And I would suggest, I would even like to say to all our country managers present here to take up all the questions which have been unanswered, left unanswered, if any, so that we can take it up in the next session with Dr. Lim. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Ankita. First, I want to thank Datuk Dr. Lim for your time, for your effort to help us not only in health, wealth, and happiness with our products, also with our mind and all our senses. So thank you so much, not from me, for all our members and for all the staff. This is a very valuable time for us. Then I want to thank Ms. Ankita for coordinating all these activities. Of course, Mr. Laszlo, our Crown Ambassador from Europe, my boss, Mr. Devya Prakash, IMD, and also all the leaders, Mr. Serna, who were here today, my colleagues, country managers. So thank you. And the most important, to all the members that are here today, one Saturday, and are helping us and are with us in this special occasion. So thank you for everyone. For us, Sunya is a very important tool because it will help us again with this very special year where everybody's worried about many things, with the focus in the COVID, in the problems, in the work, in many different issues. Now we are focusing in positive things. We are focusing in our mental health. We are focusing in our balance. And this is something that we really appreciate from Dr. Lim, from the company. And again, as Sabok says, if we do it every day, we will feel the difference. So thank you very much, everyone, and have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Good night.
Good night. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Thank you and good
Bye-bye.
night.
Thank you, Ms. Ankita. Thank you, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye. Goodbye.
Good night.
Thank you, Antonio. Thank you, Ms. Ankita.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you. Good night.